Hey. Welcome. Welcome. All right. Earth is left. Earth it is. Earth it is. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. We're gonna do it. Hey.
I'll shut your door a little bit.
You are?
Yeah.
Will you just give me a water? A water?
Yeah, you gotta catch it or not?
If you could just hand it to me so I don't break a nail, that would be great.
You don't?
Oh no, room temperature. It's for Sheldon.
Do you want this one still?
Ew, what is that?
What?
Oh, cat puke.
Gross.
I know. That was gross. Okay.
There you go. On your bed.
On my bed?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
Of course. What's the sound of the police? What's the sound of the police? Alright, let me just give Sheldon some water, y'all. Sheldon. Come and drink, babe. Alright, shut my door, crack. Just a crackle. Hi, Kessel. Hi. Did you puke on my floor? Hi. Were you the puker? You must have been. Okay. Hey. I just got out of work. And I'm going to get this situated. Hey. Oh. So, we're going to start with Taurus. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, why you gotta make noises? Now live on channel. Oh, gee whiz. Thanks for the update, YouTube. I don't know if somebody has a first name for initials, like a TJ or like that. I don't know where that's coming from, but I got lots to do, so let's do this. And I love you, and it's Lonnie's birthday. She's 20. Can you believe she's 20? Craziness. Cool. What did I just drop? My glasses? Probably. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Damn. Y'all ready for this? Damn. All right. Taurus is going to stop. I don't know if there's an initial VC, VT, T. I don't know. It's just, I did Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I just looked down. It was 333. That actually came in one of the reads already, and I believe the Empress was out when I called that. So there's that. So there's that, lovelies. All right, Taurus, rest of October. Taurus. I love you guys. Staying alive. Ooh. Staying alive. It is time to let something go. It is time, my dear friends. It looks like you could be releasing, or you just need to release. You need to put up barriers. You need to block. You need to say, no, my name is, So, I don't don't know. This might seem twisted to me. Typically, the union card is not twisted to me. Let me get one more. Got me twisted, lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly. There's regret at the bottom of the deck. I don't typically, when I read this union card, right? Typically, it's wanting to come together. It's a masculine wanting to come together. It's telling me it's a masculine energy, right? But this is almost like I'm getting the vibe where it's like you keep hoping you're going to reconcile. You keep hoping things would be the way they were. So let's see what this is. Because I don't typically, again, get that vibe. And I did just get that vibe, right? So meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, not really showing their true feelings. Okay, so it's not what I thought it was. Let me just get one more to confirm. But I'm telling you that that message is for somebody because, again, I don't typically look at that card like that. Addiction, see, codependent obsession, see. The fuck. This could just be saying there's some type of addiction that's blocking this sweet success. Or there's an obsession, like really wanting it. Someone might have control issues. There's still a blockage, though, which makes complete sense because we still have release. Tell me about this union. One more for union. One more for union. One more for union. Two complete opposites. One for union, please. Come on. What are we getting at with this, please? Lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, change, adapt, heal. I still can't get that vibe. So until we clarify, this is up in the air. Okay. Well, I don't know if this has actually been the issue. Okay. Where it is time to let go. There's no question, or you're just figuring it out. But to me, it's like with barriers, it's so strong here. Like time to let go. I wouldn't call that an awakening, but it's like knowing better, right? You might need to block. If you can't block because it's business or a kid's father or mother, then you just need to ignore and not engage. Because this is telling me there was a divine masculine that kept hoping like they would come together with someone or something. And it's like, no. And if it's not that, this is someone else is in their life, but there's an addiction or a codependent situation, like hasn't completely let go. So I do feel like something is at the verge. There's like a verge here, and at the bottom of the deck we have regret. So to me, someone like hands down is picking up on something. All right, tell me about divine timing. Taurus, rest of October. Taurus, rest of October. You got me gifted, lifted, something. Sugar, how you get so fly. That's like you guys' song right now. All right, so you are walking away from a situation. You are walking towards something better, even though it does not feel like that right now. You could actually be rushing towards something. So you might want to slow your roll for a minute. Because there might be sexual energy here. One more for divine timing. So time to walk a new path, saying goodbye, but it's like not really saying goodbye. Well, yes and no, right? But look at him looking back, right? This is a loss of interest, abandoning the scene. It's like, see you later, Gator. But still like, Typically you wouldn't be looking back, right? That's why release is still here. So this could just be saying, one more for divine timing. This could clearly just be saying someone is about to release, energy is being released. Three of Swords. Yeah, so this is a painful departure. Okay. So I couldn't tell you why I grabbed that. It was at the top of the deck and I grabbed it. So this is somebody who's, well, it's the princess, right? It's the princess. So it's sweetness, it's feelings, it's being kind. It's that courage faced with the provocations. That word, I'm always like, I don't know what that means. So, like, having the courage to face something, even if somebody else is angry about a situation. So I don't know if it's a feminine in her feelings, a masculine. It's just like definitely walking away from this painful situation. And this is being ready to deal with pretty much any altercation that's necessary. Tell me about release. Someone could have caught feelings elsewhere, though. Now we have the Princess of Swords. So there's definitely a feminine releasing, letting go. Could be a guy too. This is somebody that is reasonable, loves the truth, thoughtful, smart, intelligent. So again, either way, guys, this could be a masculine leaving the scene or a feminine leaving the scene. Looks like both. And if there's two women, it's like two women are leaving the scene at the same time, and then there's one man. Tell me one more for release, because the Ten of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. It's like it's oppression that's about to end in this deck, right? So something is definitely on its way out. Damn, you got the Tower. All right, so something's gonna go down this week where it's, hi Max, hi. It's sudden. It can be hectic. This can be impulsiveness. It could be pride. Still having a really hard time letting go, but this is the universe interfering at this point. So, to me, there must be some type of argument that already went down. Past pain, the Three of Swords is already out. Disappointed, can't deal, walking away. This is somebody that looks like would probably have a lot of strength right now because they're ready to face anything that they need to face. But this is a sweet, kind person, right? So is not going to judge, is not going to be like, no, fuck you. So it's more tender energy. So I don't know if you're walking towards her, if it's a friend. And then you have, if this is cups and this is swords, you have one that's more emotionally giving, attaching, that type of energy. Swords is cold, ruthless. So it looks like there's just like a feminine saying, I'm done. It's so funny because Max just jumped off the table and made a big noise when I was about to talk about the Tower. But he's a male. So again, male or female, leaving the scene, releasing. See you later. Tell me about barrier. Four of Wands. That's some type of commitment. It's stability. So, because this is typically would be satisfaction, right? So you need to block, you need to put up barriers. You want your happiness, you want to feel solid in your life, you want to feel content, you want love, you want reciprocation, you have to put barriers up. So it's like saying you won't have any type of stability unless you put those barriers up. Divine Masculine, Knight of Wands. It's coming in quick. This could be somebody putting barriers up to have success. With the Hermit, this is somebody who wants love. So I don't know if somebody's weighing up their options right now. Tell me about union. Yeah, somebody wants to put an offer, try to stabilize something. This could be somebody too, though. In this deck, the Prince of Pentacles is materialistic behavior. All they do is work, 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 work. But good at working. Strength. So they need the strength right now. So he or she is walking away and he needs the strength to like let it go. He needs the strength when it comes to the past. He needs to let that go. He's going towards total pleasure here though. The 6 of Cups in this deck is an enjoyment. It's fun. It's intoxication. There's 2 people here too. So it looks like he's going towards something new. I don't know if because a feminine turned her back or if he made the decision to put barriers up because he wants something more solid, he wants something more stable. Tell me about received. It's like he can't stop thinking about this union. It's like he sees it because the 8 of Swords was there, right? Which would make sense. It's like right there too. Yeah, he or she wants a new start, wants to go on a new journey, wants to rebuild, wants to build. It's like you got to strive though. You got to go after it. You got the Empress here though, right? So, well, Empress at the bottom of the deck, one more with received. So this is like messages, things going on between 2 people. There's definitely something going on, right? And 10 of Pence is something that's over. Again, you have strength at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if someone got paperwork. This can talk about legalities. This could talk about money. This could talk about inheritances, legacies. So I don't feel like this is like positive. This could have to do with family income. It's like finally getting it, right? It's like a little bit of an awakening. That's a little bit of that's an awakening. Divine intervention, divine timing, awakening. Got 3 cards of kind of awakenings. Strength at the bottom of the deck. So strength is like around the corner. It's not quite here yet because it's like needing to do it, right? Talking, interested in conversating more, awaiting a message. Yeah, but see, that doesn't really help. I just said that paperwork, legalities, emails. I don't know how I even picked up on that because there's not even messages going that way. But I guess my intuition just told me because it's received, right? But I knew it's either paper or a message. And typically you wouldn't get that with the Fool in the Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So there is some type of message coming in Ten of Pentacles is an ending. But this could also be an extremely solid beginning that leads to a legacy, that leads to contentment. Because this is happiness, this is contentment, this is coming together with you, a friend, a lover. It's two people here. Be careful because this energy, the divine masculine, kind of wants to rush in. I'm not super crazy. It's the Prince of Wands. I'm not super crazy. It feels rush. It feels rush. Or he's questioning whether or not he should put barriers up. Tell me, what's this Prince of Wands thinking? So there's obviously some type of argument, some type of ending. The Lovers going towards somebody or shutting someone down. You got the Queen of Pens. Look at that. Queen of Pens popping out and the Queen of Wands popping out. So there's definitely two women here. Leaving one, leaving one and going towards the other. So someone is definitely letting go of somebody. I also feel like two women are letting go at the same time, though, which is ironic. So I don't know if you got tired of waiting. And I don't really see any cards of you even waiting. So this could be him just going towards this energy, but there's still a lot of disappointment. I don't know whether he or she knows this energy is disappointed, but this is releasing. It's time to release a feminine energy. And here's the thing, though, is this is where I feel like it's been extremely difficult because it makes sense because I got that vibe down here where it's like somebody constantly kept thinking it would get better and get better, and it doesn't. Like the universe keeps coming in and putting wedges in the wheel with whatever that's regarding. So it's like releasing this energy and going towards another one, making a decision. It's a lot of passion. So, but barriers need to be put up. And this could be like with the Four of Wands, like, bless you. The vibe I was just getting there. You know how it's like open door policy? You might need to shut down open door policy. Because this is like if you want stability, you want reliability, you want loyalty, you got to take responsibility. You got to put barriers up. So it looks like that's what they're about to do. But barriers regarding a relationship. Yeah, barriers hands down with the sun here and the Princess of Wands being at the bottom. Barriers definitely need to be put up. Unless you have a feminine here that put barriers up because of your lack to let go. That's what I'm saying. Two women might be out because of somebody's inability to let go of a situation that was not good. They're still coming towards you though. They're gonna want to. They want commitment. That they see a future. It's like clear to them. I just don't know where these barriers stands. Like, does the feminine, if they're coming towards the good witch or the bad witch? I don't know if it's the good witch or the bad witch. Sword and Rose, clarity, truth. Is this good witch or bad witch? Because if it's the good witch, then you need to put barriers up. If it's the bad witch, you still have to put barriers up. Yeah. So there's barriers with the good witch. All right. So it's like insane chemistry, liking each other, having fun. So there's some major barriers here that another feminine has put up. You're gonna have to bust on that. Don't bust down those barriers. You want a shot at that. That won't be easy. Barriers had to go up because you are still engaging in a codependent scenario or a really bad addiction. To me, with another lovers and two women, it was obviously codependent, not wanting to let go, trying to control the situation. And this isn't you bringing the door down. This is the universe because you couldn't do it. And the devil is still lurking because strength isn't even on the board. Strength keeps ending up at the bottom of the deck. All right. So it's like right now that weakness is still there. You need that courage. You need that strength. So this is, whatever this is long term. I don't know if you missed an opportunity or not. Four of Wands and the damn sun. But this is insane chemistry, liking each other, engagement, partnership, completion, eternity. It's a lifetime. Truth's coming out. Bless you. So the good witch put up the barriers here. You got to kick out the bad witch. Okay? Because they're coming back around. This masculine wants to deliver a message. And typically in this deck is somebody extremely noble. Okay? So to me, it probably looks like somebody is about to do the right thing because they weren't. Because the Tower had to come in. The Divine's like, what are you doing? Release. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Hello? Hello? What are you doing? So someone was holding on to something for all the wrong reasons. And I don't know if they're finally getting the news they've been waiting for, or they see a message, they see something, they realize something, like slowly waking up. And someone's got a lot of regret at the bottom of the deck about how something went down. Got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how'd you get so fly? So that song keeps coming in for Earth right now. Okay. I don't know who sings it. That seems to be more of a upbeat song than a sad song. Sugar, how you get so fly? So somebody really thinks you're attractive, man or woman, you know. Sugar, how'd you get so fly? Sugar, how you get so fly? Let me Google it. Sugar, how'd you get so fly? It's old school too. Baby Bash and Little Frankie. And Frankie. Higher than a ceiling. Ooh, we the ultimate feelings. You got me feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly? So it's kind of sexual too. I don't know what year that was. So it's like I can't lie. It's all about, love. It's definitely a feeling of high. So clearly you're with somebody that gives you that feeling of ecstasy. So I hope that works out for y'all. Because it looks like there's going to be a need for some mending there if you even attempt to go in that direction, or accept, or forgive, or, you know what I mean, jelly beans? All right. Virgo, rest of October. Someone wants forgiveness, a friend, a lover, someone you're with, someone you know, a soulmate, hoping for forgiveness. I feel like someone's elbow is in their ass right now, though. Free will, making the choice to go after something, do something, ask for forgiveness. I kind of feel like Well, the time is now, but I'm kind of, yeah, see, I felt that too. I don't know if they're begging for forgiveness when it comes to the soulmate. I know I fucked up, yada, yada, yada. Now I'm going on my own. I feel like I'm reading a fucking poem here. Time is now. Something just feels like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, written out or something. I don't know. Virgo. Virgo, please. Damn. It's like, bless you. There's new people entering your life, whether you're happy about it or you're not. It's moving forward. It's one of those things where, you know what it just pulled me to? It's exactly one of those things. I literally just posted it on Snapchat. It was sometimes you don't get what you want because you deserve better. That's what it reminds me of. Sometimes you don't get what you want because you deserve better. That's deserving better. That's newness, but needing to accept the newness, right? So I don't know if we quite have acceptance here. Um, this could be a karmic, soulmates are soulmates, but people were meant to come into your life, teach you a lesson for love, for strength, for honesty, loyalty, all different reasons. Okay. Um, but all soulmates can end up in a very karmic situation because no matter who you come across in life, there's always a reason to learn. Okay. Um, you want that happiness, you want your freedom, you want all that. You got to learn, you got to push through partnerships or even give and take of effort. Okay. So when you don't have that, it becomes extremely karmic. Um, so again, it's one of those ulterior vibes I just felt off of Taurus, where it was the divine masculine with the union. Like I think it was somebody who had just had hopes that they would, come back together with somebody. It wasn't going to happen, and well, it wasn't happening because the universe is just making it worse and worse and worse. You get my point, right? I kind of feel like that's a scenario there too. So I don't know if you're at the point where you're torn, or like, but the other person being torn. I don't know if it was the soulmate with the one on the outskirts, because this could be, a future partner, an engagement. This is somebody who wants somebody back. But again, it could have been somebody where back in the day you were married or you were engaged. It can go in so many different directions, right? And it's odd because I just got the same vibe with Taurus. So and it was the same card for Taurus with the addictions. You got to be fucking kidding me. So again, it can go either way. Like there's still that block. Clearly somebody was settling. That's why I feel like there's two different energies here once again. Or there's just a soulmate relationship that became extremely karmic. To me, I think the blockage is not just this. I think there's actually an addiction. If there's not actually an addiction, it's codependency. It could be drinking, it could be drugs, it could be porn, anything that pulls somebody away from somebody. It could be working too hard. So that still needs to be worked on because I feel like that's not going anywhere. See, not today, not dealing with the hurt, avoiding a conversation, angry, boundaries. See, I knew something was weird here because I typically do not read those two cards like that ever. And somebody needs to pull their shit together. Or this could be someone you're meant to be with, and the other person is just angry. Because remember, and I hate to keep bringing Taurus into it, but I kept feeling like there could have been two women walking away. Like you lost both of them because of your indecisiveness and your bullshit. So I think Earth is going to be like, for the rest of the week, like doubting or I don't know. Follow your gut. It's funny. Fucking here's the High Priestess. That's my advice too. Follow destiny. Follow your gut. Your Akashic records. I don't think this is a secret. One more for soulmate. I don't see anything secretive. I think you're dealing with a High Priestess, someone who's probably spiritual and gifted. And again, the Lovers. So is one a secret lover? I mean, fuck. I don't like how this energy keeps coming back and forth, back and forth. So I don't know if there's confusion, because I don't feel confusion. I'm just being realistic and reading both sides of the story. So I don't know if that's a big message for you. It's like there's two sides of a story here. But apparently there's fucking three. There can be an addiction that's stopping a union right now. Someone's not being smart. You're going to have to use your intuition. But in order to do that, bless you, in order to do that, you're really going to have to think about something. Don't pounce on an opportunity. You notice I said pounce as if like a lion pounces, or because I saw the strength card, right? Like don't pounce at an opportunity. So I don't think I've ever said anything like that. Because there is quick energy. 10 of Pence at the bottom of the deck again can go either way. What's this free will? I think there's somebody you're dealing with that's extremely gifted. So I don't know if you're trying to fool this energy. See how something's off, guys? And I don't even think it's like in a bad or manipulative way. Something's just off. Something doesn't feel right. And honestly, I don't feel like it's in a bad way. I don't think you need to even worry. You know what I mean, jelly beans? But you are ascending. It's just like it's like stop crying over spilt milk, or something came in. But I just said to myself, the final destination, that's also a game. So refocus, the answer is no. Okay, so this is the bad witch. So looks like the bad witch is going to come in and try to say sorry. Damn. All right. It's not fucking Glenda, guys. I'll tell you that. It's the bad witch. Isn't it funny that I've been reading this story off and on for a couple months and I've never used good witch and bad witch? This is the bad witch. And the bad witch is hiding a secret. She could have another lover. Sweeter than you. Sweeter than you. Maybe she found her soulmate. A new soulmate. And it's been hidden. We always knew there's been another feminine that's been shady. She's got a secret lover. Well, she could have had a secret lover. But she actually wants to come in and apologize. And if this is saying refocus and the answer is no, this is telling me that she's going to come in and try to and snag a new opportunity, and you need to shift your focus. She's lying about something. She either had an affair in the past, or now. I don't think it's now. I think she did something in the past. You probably questioned her and she got away with it. And you guys have settled ever since. There's also an addiction here. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Because typically with forgiveness and odd soulmate, I'd be like, oh, someone wants to forgive you. Oh, you're going to come together, blah, 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 blah. No, it's the bad witch. Okay. And she's hiding something. She's holding a deep secret. So apparently you don't know about it because it wouldn't have came into the read. This is, Spirit almost wants me to make this a daily energy. Isn't that weird? I feel like there should be daily energy for everybody. I don't know what that's about, but right now it's for Virgo. Okay, so tell me about free will. You better choose wisely here. You better choose so carefully. The time is now to make this choice. I got the goosebumps. If you choose wrong, you are fucked. Queen of Pentacles, free will. It's on you. And the Prince of Wands. Okay, so you can have somebody. There's obviously two lovers. You could have someone all about money. You can have someone extremely spiritual, but there's a secret here, okay? You could have somebody who's, tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if this is money or somebody you would want. Princess of Pentacles. Nope. So one could be younger than the other. I don't think so. I think this is more, you have a choice. Again, I feel like this is why they're saying it's daily energy, because it's almost like the same exact vibe that you just got from Taurus. Okay, thank you for that announcement. So the Queen of Pentacles could be, I think, well, I think the Queen of Pentacles is the good witch, and she might take an opportunity elsewhere. Damn. I got that same vibe in the Taurus reading. This read is mimicking the other read. Because this is her too. She's not looking back. And that's a fresh new start. So there's that. She might be entering a new contract with the Chariot. Yeah, see? Dude, she wants to be out all of a sudden. Tell me about fall. Ten of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So that's an ending. And it could be because there's a new idea. Someone's match has been lit with the Ace of Wands there. Five of Pentacles is sorrow, missing somebody, no pleasure. It's like temporary satisfaction, very little satisfaction. There's a family situation that's got zero satisfaction right now. It's temporary, it comes in and out. It's like that energy I felt the other day. Like one day you're good, 3 days later, you're not good. And then again, Five of Pentacles, right? Or this could be your complete happiness. You could have a chance here for wish fulfillment. You got to choose carefully, and I don't even see a choice, but I know there's a choice here. Yeah, Two of Wands, that's making a choice. But this is also domination, Okay, so you have a family situation dominating a situation. So you got a good witch and a bad witch. And the bad witch is lying and hiding something. And the good witch is she's got free will. It's on her. She makes the final judgment call. And it looks like she might take another offer. Like she like she already chose no, which is ironic because I don't even think the offer came in. But it's pulling me to the read I did the other day for the daily energy about new opportunities and pushing through and changing and soulmates rekindling. There could have been another soulmate that came into her life, so maybe she had a couple of options, or maybe she was just like, "No, I don't wanna be second best," or and you already made up your minds within 24 hours that you don't even fucking want it anymore. Because it just pulled me to that too, for those who read that read. Oh my gosh. Because she's holding the ace of coin, but that would already be working on it. And these everybody here is not working on anything yet because this one, you have the bad witch that's gonna come back, or she's up to no good, and you just don't see the lies. Clearly holding you back, dominating a situation. Somehow there must be a masculine that feels like they have control here and they don't. Because if they thought for 1 second that she had control, they wouldn't be okay with it. Because this is somebody whose ego's in the way, and when their ego's in the way, that's somebody that needs control. See what I'm saying? The bad witch is lying. Yeah, it's on you. I don't know if you catch somebody in a lie, but this is also karmic energy, okay? I don't know if you're about to catch somebody in a lie or this is the choice. You can make the fair and right decision, or there's going to be consequences if you get caught in a lie again, or you sabotage the situation. It's justice. So now this is definitely saying there's consequences to who you choose right here. That makes total sense on why she's ready to go, because now there's consequences. Consequences are now coming in. That could be her consequence, and someone's telling her no. Please forgive me, but I'm done. Or it's please forgive me, I cheated on you. Or please forgive me, I have an addiction. Clearly, she was involved. This one's just like, doo doo doo, she's chilling with free will. Family situation ending. Got a woman dominating a situation right now. You have lies and deception all over the board. And if you don't choose carefully, there's going to be some massive consequences. You could choose to have nurturing and stability and loyalty and all that, or you can choose the bad witch and settle. You're going to be given a choice. This is a massive life lesson here. Yeah. This is it's like justice is the power applied of good and justice. Justice is right there. You're gonna settle, speak the truth. You're gonna get clarity. You're gonna go in another direction. You're gonna have a conversation. What are you gonna do? It's the emperor. Like I said, he has a choice right now. He can sever ties with his ace of swords, go in a new direction, or he can settle. You would think you'd be tired of settling. Yeah, see, you could settle with the empress if he wanted to. And then it's the Prince of Cups. This is usually someone's happy, but this is also a love of games, okay? So it's kind of telling me the woman's playing games right now. So I have a funny, yeah, see, consequences. Seven of Cups is when Justice is out, High Priestess is out. I typically look for judgment too, but with the Seven of Cups, those will be your consequences. You're looking at massive consequences right here. So this is a card of somebody who loves to kind of play games too. It's not typically an apology here. It's very happy and temperament too, right? But it's like the love of games, right? So someone extremely competitive too, because if you ask me, she's willing to settle. See the problem? I just don't understand how someone's been naive for so long. Does somebody like this type of control? If maybe you like this woman controlling you, I think you're still in your ego because that if you ask me, if you're still in your ego, then you would settle. But this is attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party. So she's either just interfering because the good witch is here, or she's doing some shady shit. It's almost like she just wants someone to fucking settle. Like the game's not over to her. You got to choose carefully here. Because I think at one point this soulmate wanted forgiveness. This guy or whoever, whether it's three girls, a guy and three girls, you know what I'm saying? I think he wanted her forgiveness at one point, and she wasn't having it. It became a fucking cat and mouse game. So you can choose free will and go in a new direction and have pretty much what you want, or you can settle. I asked what the Ace of Swords was. Transiting obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So the Ace of Swords here is ascending, not wanting to settle anymore. But the Empress right here with the Prince of Cups, this is game, seduction, third party interference. It is still trying to interfere because people like to settle. So I don't know if all of a sudden the truth comes out, if that's somebody's decision right there, because it's decision week for this energy. So she might try to come in. Yeah, see, this one might date, meeting somebody new, getting back out there, planning, setting a date. I knew she was up to something. And that's not a bad thing, ladies. I think you've had enough of this bullshit. Even though it's like they're having their ending, it's like the game never fucking stops. It's like two people who turn their back on each other, but then they step into the same fucking pattern. It's like, holy shit. You know what I mean, jelly beans? And spirit really wants this daily energy. And I already did too. So I don't even know what to do right now. Sorry, I texted my daughter. We're still going today because it's her birthday. We'll order something or I'll make dinner. I'll be off YouTube soon. I'll talk to you then. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do here is mark this daily energy. And I know it's going to be confusing for people. And this is probably a message it's a message right now for everybody because of Earth, right? You guys are all meshing. So I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna come back into Earth and I'm just gonna mesh Earth because I know it's gonna be extremely similar. And I know this is gonna be confusing for people who go on to watch Daily Energy because they're gonna be like, wait, this is Virgo, Taurus and Virgo, right? So you could be dealing with the Taurus and Virgos, the fuck I know, but it's the same message, okay? It's choose wisely. This one's about to date somebody new if they haven't already. To me, it's free will, okay? This could be time's up because you're dealing with two people that consistently turn their back on each other and then they step out of it and they repeat the same pattern. And she's doing something shady as shit. She's cheating. She's doing something shady as shit. And she just wants the she's gonna come in and try to probably seduce or she's gonna look for attention as soon as they're done turning their back on each other. Because right now they turned their back on each other because the tower's here. So it's only a matter of time before frickin' frack go back at it and think they're good again. And that's the truth. And I think this is majority of you are my YouTubers watching, and this is you. And I think you know something or you feel it because it's pulling me to the read I just did yesterday with two soulmates rekindling or getting reacquainted, right? And because the ace of coin was there. But it's almost like she's looking at the ace of coin. She knows her value. The queen of pent knows her freaking value. It's almost like you don't even want it. You're like, no, I'll take new. It's like it happens overnight. I don't know if that's because you built a barrier. Because we saw this is why it's important for it to be daily energy because you notice in the other one she had the barrier and it'd be extremely hard to break down. To me, she don't even want to deal with it anymore because you'd already put so much effort in. So I don't know how the tables turned so quickly like that because I honestly feel like this is what this is saying. Not for everybody. She could have the free will whether or not she's going to take this new opportunity. She could meet somebody at work tomorrow. You could have met somebody at work today because that's brand new, putting the effort into something. And that's meeting somebody brand new. That's not frickin' frack. But this one still has to choose. So even if he comes to you, the good witch, I don't even think you want it anymore. I think you just want new. Like you're over it. You're so fucking over it. So at this point, it's like he's probably just gonna end up settling again anyway. Or her choose wisely. Bless you. But I don't know if she's gonna go and do her thing for a little while before she even considers. I see. I don't know. That's it's tough. I don't. All of a sudden, I don't know where anybody stands here with the good witch. So I don't know if this shift has happened because it's gonna happen this week for you guys. Because that's the good witch, that's the bad witch, and somebody needs to reshift their focus. The answer is no. You don't get a second chance with the bad witch, but you might consider it when she comes back in after you guys decide you're all kosher again. You know, someone might feel left out of a situation and make her slimy way back in, slither right back in. And this is a card of consequences right now because the Seven of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. She's lying. You'd be lying to yourself if you didn't want better. It's like you're constantly repeating the same pattern with the bad witch. over and over and over. So I don't know if you think you're going to come in and attempt to repeat the same pattern with a good witch. Good luck with that. Hmm. That song could be for you. Sugar, how you get so flat. You could just be feeling yourself. There's consequences for everybody, even the good witch. And not all consequences are bad. Ooh, the plot thickens, guys. Each day, what a drastic shift of energy. The plot has thickened. The plot has thickened. And I think we're just going to leave it at that. I will be back shortly to do a group reading for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because I know for a fact that all the energy is meshing for you guys. I can just sense shit like that. So hopefully we can just get this shit out of the way. All right, y'all. I'll see you shortly. I gotta get shit situated. It's almost like, trust me, I feel like I don't even want to do extra work here. I wasn't even gonna do a daily read. Do I feel like Capricorn's in this story somewhere? Yeah, absolutely. But if I save it for when I mesh, we might get a different story. Okay. So I know this is going to confuse the shit out of people when they go and watch this. They're like, what do you mean daily read? Whatever. Whatever. I almost wish I knew how to edit. I don't have it in me to do it today. It is what it is. I'm just going to post daily energy, even though it says Taurus Virgo. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I know that shit's contagious. It's up at 3:30. All right, y'all. I'll see you soon.